A doctor is bound by his professional code, but sometimes human emotions take over. This happened with Dr. Shiv Kumar while he was working in Scotland in 1973 at the young age of 26 years. He was treating a gravely ill 3-year-old child and knew that despite all the best treatments and efforts, the child would not survive. Just like the parents, he also kept his hopes high. But he had to deliver the news to the parents, emotionally broken. He could only look to spirituality for inner peace. As per scriptures, God is defined as Satchidanand, a combination of Sad, Chetan and Anand. Sad means gospel truth, Chetan means observance, and Anand means delight. God can only create a world full of happiness, beyond sorrows, beyond death. But then why do we have pain, sufferings and death? This quest took him to Uttarkashi at the young age of 26 years. Uttarkashi is a small town in the Himalayas, a divine place and the abode of the supreme god, Lord Shiva. This ancient town has its mention in the holy scripts as Soumyakashi. Here, the Shiva Lingam, the formless Shiva, is vibrant and eternal and is called Vishwanath Shiva. Uttarkashi is the origin of the holy Ganges and Yamuna. It's a place for penance and a destination for the seekers. In the process of realization, the yogis enter timelessness and become one with nature by taking forms of Himalayan rocks, trees or rivers. The rocks here are consolidated consciousness, and the rivers, streams, cascades are liquefied consciousness. And the place belongs to Lord Shiva himself, the gracious God and bestower of bliss. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. This had to be the place to quench his thirst for all the answers he had been longing for. On 22nd October 1973, Dr. Shiv Kumar reached his ultimate destination and the journey began. The seeker of truth, Dr. Shiv Kumar, came in contact with many sages in Uttarkashi. Dharmavati Ma, a realized soul, supremely attained sage, Kamal Lochanji, and many more. His quest continued. He treated patients during the day, while his evenings were spent with the acclaimed sages for spiritual guidance, and the nights were spent in caves in deep meditation. Finally, he attained enlightenment. Years of accomplishment. He was now a realized soul. He got what he came for, the truth, which is beyond human intellect and knowledge. Life thereafter was full of miracles for him. One such miracle is Sri Bandheshwar Mahadev. 11 kilometers from Uttarkashi district headquarters, on the way to Gangotri, is a small village called Maneri. The government of India had spent millions to set up a hydroelectric project on the Ganges called Maneri Bhali project. The project was completed but could not function as the quartz particles in the water were damaging the turbines. No solution was in sight. Once on the way to Gangotri, Dr. Shiv Kumarji happened to visit the site along with the chief engineer of the project. He had a vision. 1 meter below the riverbed lay a black Shiv Lingam with a white crescent on it. the powerhouse would run only after the Shiva Lingam was excavated and ritually established. On the 3rd of March 1986, a Monday, the riverbed was dug up and the Shiva Lingam appeared as was described by him. Within minutes, the power generation started and the powerhouse continues to run till this day. A beautiful temple was built by the government to establish the Shiva Lingam, and it was named Bandheshwar Shiva by the supreme priest of Kailash Peeth, the realized Vidyananda Giriji. Devotees from far and wide, from all walks of life, thronged the temple. Acclaimed saint Mannu Bhaiji, by the ritual mantras, invoked the clouds to the sanctum sanctorum to anoint the Shiva. Queen Mother Vijayaraje Scindia was among many prominent personalities to be blessed by the Lord Bandheshwar. The moody Shiva is sky-clad. On 20th October 1991, the temple was shattered by a devastating earthquake, and he remained in the open for the next 26 years. The kind Lord heard the prayers and allowed a rebuild. Today, a beautiful temple stands there in all its splendor, and the entire area once again reverberates with the chimes of bells and the ecstatic sounds of Har Har Mahadev.
अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः।
We are extremely blessed to receive the words of wisdom, divine understanding and spiritual experiences of Dr. Shiv Kumar Ji by listening to his discourses at the City Fort Auditorium, New Delhi. These discourses are organized from time to time for the seekers of ultimate truth. Entry is free but by invitation only. Details can be obtained from our website www.devotion.in.net. Jai Shri Ram.